Good morning, everyone. Rex the Gamer Dad here. Get my light on. There we go. Some free enterprise this Wednesday morning. I'm a little bit under the weather, but it is the weekly release of the Tellah Trainees seed, so we are going to do that. So, if you're not aware, Tellah Trainees is a unofficial club in the Free Enterprise Discord that is geared towards having the new players to Free Enterprise kind of get a intro course into the game. This is week 7 of a 10-week course. Last week we worked on our summon bosses with some K-Moon checks. This week we're going to be working on the Sea Hero flags. It's a big step up from our previous weeks. The Sea Hero flag is important because it actually controls how the relative agility works in the game of Free Enterprise. So, brief overview in relative agility. It determines how fast each character and each enemy gets their turn. So, for example, if you have a much higher agility than your enemies, you'll get more turns in the succession than they will, conceivably killing them faster, and vice versa. What compounds that is you have, generally speaking, the speed of the enemies and the different boss spots change throughout the course of the run, whether you're on the overworld, underworld, moon, so on and so forth. In addition, the agility of your characters change as they get higher levels and equipment, what have you. In the vanilla game, Cecil is your agility anchor, as they call it. The anchor is what determines the agility. That's the way the game's played. In Free Enterprise, by design, unless the hero flag is on or the vanilla flag is on, your anchor is always the person in the middle spot. Well, how your hero changes that is, the hero you get at the beginning of the game, which you see here is Rydia, is your anchor the entire game regardless where she is in your party. So naturally, we don't want to be giving Rydia. The idea, let me back up. The idea is in the early game, you want to be a very fast anchor, so you can get more opportunity to attack the enemies. As you get later in the game, because the enemies are much faster, your idea is to slow down the anchor so that your other party members speed up in relative to your anchor. That's why it's relative agility, and that way the boss and the rest of your party all have the same amount of turns, and your anchor kind of sits there. So hopefully it'll come in a more make more sense here shortly as I walk through the seed. If not, there is a very, very good video that Tall Grant put out. If you want to go to his YouTube page about relative agility, just type in relative agility FF4FE Tall Grant, and it'll be the first video pops up. Kind of walks through how to do it. So, all right. So let's talk about the other flags in the set. We've got the Sealed Cave, we've got the Rat Tail Trade-In, and then we got 5 random quests, which are defeating the King and Queen of Avalon, launching the Falcon, completing the Giant, conquering the Vanilla Sword Altar, Vanilla Crystal Sword Altar, and destroying the Super Cannon. Our checks are on K-Main, K-Summon, and K-Moon. That also means that we have a freebie in Troya, so we'll go get that right off the bat. No free characters. You start with Rydia. Edward's not in the seed at all. That's kind of help out in the agility thing. We don't want to have Rydia start with Edward, and it kind of messes things up. Well, let's put it this way: it doesn't mess things up, makes things much more difficult. Then you see the Sea Hero flag on right there. Wildish playable treasures to kind of help the newbies ease into the Sea Hero flag. Also the All Gauntlet, but Wyvern and Wybez, so the opening attacks of the Wyvern and the Golbez Shadow fight will all be negated. Doesn't mean that the Wyvern won't do Mega Nuke later on in the fight, just they will do it. It won't be right off the bat. So all 4 major glitches are in: Warp, Life, Sylph, and Back Row. And then we're starting with 3 different kits: the Better Kit, the Castlevania Kit, and the Summon Kit. So let's talk about what those are The better kit is just one of your starting kits that gives you assortment of potions, items, a couple special use combat items. The Castlevania kit gives you a tier 3 to 5 whip and a 3 crosses. And then the 7 kit gives you a random summon orb. So it's all geared towards a start for Radia. And the vanilla monster in a box, it's easier to go through and know. What is recall for? What do you see recall in chat for? You need to, are you trying to get the flags? Alright. Alright, so again, apologies from the get-go if it's be hard to understand because I am a little under the weather, but we're going to try to knock this out. So right off the bat, we're going to do our Eblin check because we know where the monster boxes are. We can wipe that out pretty quickly. We're going to make our way up to Troy, go ahead and get the free key item, and then we'll go ahead and start working our normal checks: Antlion, Cave, Hobbs, all that. So let's get this rolling. 3, 2, 1, go. So with our summoner, we have Kane. And a Valid Baron 1. Magma Key off the bat. And Odin is our free summon. Now, the Magma Key is interesting because now we can go down and loot all of Feymarch and Self Cave. In addition to Emma Castle, so we also get the free key item down there in Feymarch. So we'll see how quickly we can run through this. Alright. Left to right as always, because on the right side you end up outside the castle anyway. There's your monster in the box on the right, so we're going past that. Moonveil. Light sword for Cecil, in case we get him. Medusa arrows. Yeah, I know. I thought I'd not put the camera on because I'm not feeling well, but I thought, nah, what the heck, why not? Power shirt for Kane early on. That's gonna be nice. Let's see if we can find him a weapon too. Sylph. That'd be nice. Well, not with this ugly mug. I'm not sure it does, but we'll see. Alright, there are... two monster boxes on the right side. Bahamut early on, that's nice. The one right here by the fallout, the hole is a mushroom box. We're past that for now. And the one on the right here is monster in the box. So there's the weapon for Kane. All right, we are loaded for bear. Let's go get our free key item. I want to check the shops while I'm here, actually. As soon as the old lady gets out of the way. I know she's old. I always call her an old lady. She may not be old. She may be like in her 30s. Who knows? 10s are good. We have 4 to start. We got a lot of good stuff to start. We don't need both of those dragons. Let's get some tents. So we have tents in the first one. What do we have in the cafe? I don't think we need vampires, not with what we have. Actually, you know what? Nope, I'm gonna buy some. The reason being is that I don't know what their person's gonna be. You never know. Buy a couple just in case. Alright. Free item from Bedward. Protect ring. Not the greatest in the world. So I actually need to be better, so I've been trying to mark down what's in what shop down to look later on, but it's taking me still a long time to mark those down. So I'm trying to get better at being quicker about that. Some more armor. Mute knife could come in handy. Actually, I want that. I don't think I have a helmet. I have the glass helmet. But the glass helmet can look ready if I need to. I mean, I'll take 2. Worst case, I sell it. Best case, I throw it. Alright, let's suit up. This is a little bit waste of time because you can't use these yet, but I mean, no matter when I double click on them, it's going to take that long for her to learn it, so just might as well do it now while I'm in the menus. Alright. Mylon Z. One shot. Done. Swing mess over 2 on key items. So we'll go to hops from here. Because we have the magma key. Well, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I was going to say I might fade Fabul, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Top off Rudy's magic. has Sylph, which is basically our healing right now. Love to see it. Not only is it healing, but it's also a crap ton of damage at this level too, so... Alright, so from here we're definitely going to Ordeals next, so we can get Cecil to Paladin. We've got a light sword for him already. Technically, with Rydia having Bahamut, we could probably go do the monster box checks in Evelyn Castle, but I don't know if we're going to be too weak for that as far as defense goes. Alright, so we have bows and arrows for Cecil and become the Paladin, so we can back row him. See who Ordeals 1 is. The Dark Elves. I'm going to burn through tents really quickly. I need to have Bahamut available for Rydia. Definitely for the mirror room fight. Those Sylph, maybe I'll take care of that. But we never know who we're going to face here. CPU, Bahamut will definitely help out with that. take out the defender instead of the attacker anyway, so, you know, just do it that way. She gets all her MP back. Do we get our first key item? I mean, the pan would be nice. I mean, launching the Falcon. Hey, they hit her. 1 for 5. Alright. We have the hook, which allows us to train the rat tail when we need to. We need the tower key still. Alright. Let's open our way to the underground. Now I'm going to do the Fey March, and Sylph runs first. No, I've not gotten the Baron yet. I'm going to try to fade that until I get the Baron key. And do it all one shot. Actually, that's not that bad of a check, now that I have Bahamut, so... No, I really don't. Yeah, that could be bad. Let's do this. We're gonna wait on that. In case that is the gauntlet. Really don't want to do it right now. Alright. Let's see where are all these boxes. I've got mental swords coming to my tail end right now. Yeah, the only thing I could be worried about right now is there could be a key item behind that. or it could be King and Queen Evelyn as the second boss, so you don't know who it is. That's the only thing that could be bad about doing that. But you gotta take chances somewhere. Coffin can come in handy. Adamant armor, or adamant rock, I'm sorry. Not as good as adamant armor, but you know. Coffins. Rest of the save here in case we decide we want to take on one of the Fame Arch bosses. Probably not a great idea. The only reason we would do this is if we do have a free fight. And actually I don't think I have any hourglasses, so nothing's really a free fight at this point in time. Nope. Alright, it's either leg and a sparkle, or elements and a sparkle. Oops, I do that every time. That crystal armor's gonna be nice. We're gonna walk right on past these. Now see Yang. Well, we're in good shape if we find a ninja. It's a lot of looting. Alright, so from here we'll go down and do Dwarf. We have warp, which means we can check the key item, sealed cave. We still need to complete it for the objective, potentially. So. Oh, crap. Yep. Alright. I'd like facing that boss right off the rip. Evil Wall. Shouldn't be too bad with the armor I have on. We may not be able to do this yet, we'll see. I'm just taking a check out of him each time. I just don't know how long it's going to take us to get him down. Of course. There we go. It would have been nice to give Cecil that experience, but Odin. Sid. I'm worried that's going to be way too fast, though. Get in the air. Came down too quickly. This might get him. Might be end up being a very long check. Just have to reset. Oh, barely. About 100 HP. We'll take it. Alright, now's about the time we start checking weapon armor shops for Cursed Ring. There's our Baron key, so now we'll go back and do Baron now. We'll do Baron, we'll stop by Fabul and knock out Sheila 1. So it's on this side. Alright, so let's go up top. We're going to go to Fabul first. Take advantage of the free heal. Back row U. Alright. Who we got? Let's see a blue King Robe walk up. Nope. Dark Elf. I don't think I put the Lilith rod on her. Now, whether or not that's better than the Dragon Whip, I don't know. I just know if she's going to be casting. If I'm not mistaken, the Dragon Whip gives her agility, which is probably why it was a little bit faster down in the underground, but... Earth Crystal, and another Lilith Rod. And the Darkness Crystal. Alright, we now have like 55 checks we can do. So... Alright, so the Dwarf will back row him. I guess it's around his shoulder afterwards, but... Alright, so a little bit change of order now. We're gonna go do Zot first. Reason being is that will spit us out at Baron. So it'll save some travel. I'm gonna check the party room. And hope for a upgraded weapon for Sir Cecil. Earth Hammer would be nice too. Speaking of which, there's upgrade for Cecil. And upgrade for Kane. It's a pretty solid treasury right there. The only thing we didn't get that I'd like to have seen would be the Avenger. So we will check the puppy chest when we go to Zot. Alright, so on this flag set, the setting for treasures, this puppy chest has a 17% chance gives a tier 7 item, which would be our Avenger Sword. I mean, there's money. So I would like to see a white mage here of some sort as one of our two characters. Alright, fight 1 on Zot is going to be Demist, which doesn't do anything other than waste our time. Alright, ready to cast Bahamut 3 times without a magic refill. That's 3. Oh, nice. Saved us some time there, not going to the mist form. That's a white mage. No, that's a black mage, sorry. That's Palom. Which I'm not against. And there's the white mage. I'll just get the twins up. Let's hit go. Got rid of those Lilith, I did. Got rid of the Lilith rods. And the lunar staff. Ah, come on. So I'll kill the twins. Alright, so from here we'll knock out the probably 3 Baron checks. We got 5 bosses there. We know 2 of them. We know Val's a Baron 1, and we know that who's at the end? I remember who was at the end. So we got 3 bosses we don't know about. We got potentially 2 key items there, so. Adamant armor. Never a bad thing. Oh, that's right, we weren't sure if it was the Gauntlet or if it was Water Hag. It's Water Hag. Which actually is a bad thing here. It's faster than the gauntlet would be. However, I'd rather have the gauntlet here than anywhere else. The big downside is normally this spot has like 1,000 hit points or something like that, maybe 1,200. Water Hag gets a crap ton addition in order to go through the script. And we'll just let him run away. Alright, now once we go back down underground, we can forge the weapon for Rydia. Free heal. We'll check to see what the Barren Town shop has. Cabins. Alright, we'll check the weapon and armor shop really quickly. Still looking for that curse ring. There it is. Thank you very much. We'll take that. Now, why the curse ring is a big deal is we know that Rydia is our agility anchor. So, right now she is at agility 15. This curse ring will take her down to agility 0. So I'll give that to her. She's down to 0. 0 is actually bad. So we'll give that to her for the time being. Give you Lilith. 0 is bad. 0 actually makes it better for the enemies. You want to be at 1 if possible. Because it ends up being a math equation, and dividing by 0 is bad. Alright, so this should be Val, which we should take care of pretty handily. I'm going to have Kane jump, just to break her spin. That way we can use magic. Yep. Easy enough. We bluffed with Palom beforehand. That way the twin attack would actually be powered up. Now let's use a Baron 2. Bahamut should outrace him. Maybe not. I was like, kind of depends on what Cecil does here, but I mean, we pretty much have our party. The only person that could potentially change this would be Fusoya. And I don't quite know who I would take out. I'd have to take out Palom. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I probably won't take out anybody. I'll probably just take the crew I've got. From here, I'm going to go turn the rat tail. Actually, I'm going to save and go back in. And let's at least see who's at the underground. Or the basement throne. I mean, this is a check. Dr. Dialogue. Yeah, how fast he was there, I wasn't sure I could do that in time, but we'll get it here. Ouch. The good news is Cecil's sword should do some work here. I mean, he's gonna be the only one that gets, well, Rydia gets experience because she's the hero, so. A waste of a check. Coming up on an hour, we don't have any of the, well, we're about to have one of the objectives done. It's an objective. It's not a great reward, but it's objective. Alright, so we're going to go down. I'm going to crack an egg. Get my youngin some levels. And now we're going to go do Keyless Tower. I am not going to do the, well, the alarm should be pretty easy in here. So I actually probably will do the monster boxes just for the items. It's not a bad experience either, since I know where they are. I don't have to chase them. Certainly glad I did that. That's going to be worth the stop. I said the experience isn't really worth anything, it's the items I'm looking for. There we go. That was worth it. A ribbon and animate armor. Alright. Sparkle, which we don't need a sparkle. This is bad. Of course, attack her. There's the pan, so we get 2 more checks there. Tower key or Luca key, and we're in go mode, so. I'm going to go bonk, and then I'm going to go to the moon. Well, bonk and then scale it to the moon, but. It is tempting to dive Evelyn Cave just to see if the sirens are in that shop. I haven't seen them yet. Of course, there are several shops I haven't checked, so. There's our tower key, which means we're going right back up. Kind of fortunate routing there, but no way around it. Get the pan from the top, so. Should only be a 3.5 minute check though. That counts the cutscene. Or cutscenes, I should say. But it is objective, so we can't just bypass it. I'm going to could, just be dumb to do it. Alright, this sucks. Not gonna lie, this sucks. The only good news of this, we have 10 key items. It's only good news of this. So I should get several levels out of this at least. That's 4. Well, so much for 3.5 minutes. Where am I going? Still don't know where I'm going. Pay attention. Too busy trying to figure out the best way to attack this. I don't have the pass, so it makes me want to wait to go up to the moon. Let's find out what this key item is, if it is one. Pink tail. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to check the... check the shop here. We're going to forge the weapon. Then we're going to do sirens. Then we're going to go do sealed cave. Not a sealed cave, launch the falcon. And then go to the moon. I'm thinking it'll probably put me at an hour 30. Alright, let's go do sirens real quick. Let's get our levels. $14 more levels on Palom. $12 more. $10 more. That'll get him to 52, which gives him nuke, so that's our goal. $8. $7. A strike for skilling me. $6. Now, I could leave early and try to get my levels up on the moon, but at this point in time I still need to do another check. Either need to launch the Falcon or take my chances and hope that the bosses, or hope that King and Queen are up on the Giant or up on the moon. 4 more to go. So I think what I'll actually do from here is I might go do Giant first. That gives me 2 bosses. I mean, I completed it anyway. It's our 11th siren. Siren. Well, 13th that Rock Stick went earlier, but this should give. Radio's got nuke, Porum's got white, and Palom's got nuke. Ready to go. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go to Giant real quick. In the middle of the city, there you go. We have to do it, it's requirement. So hopefully we'll catch one of the two bosses up there. Will be King Queen Evelyn. If not, we still have to do the hook route, which we'll do that afterwards. For the simple fact that we want to finish up on the moon, so we don't have to pass yet. Oh, I did the wrong command. So we'll play both at the same time. I messed up the chat. Wow. Lame. Can't hear anything now. That's good. Alright, there we go. That's better. I hit the wrong key. Alright, we're going to save. We're going to sleep, and then we're going to go to the giant. Alright, we do have vanilla monster boxes on, so I am going to walk through and pick up chests as I go. We still are lacking in 1 or 2 pieces of gear on the twins. Life staves would be good. More protect rings would be good. So. And I guess technically I didn't need to heal up. I didn't remember that for next time. First boss is where the elements fight usually is. So Ruby would normally heal you up there. Would have been the free heal. It's the monster box. So we're going to take that. I'll come here. Put our form back in place. Oh, this is not going to be fun. Oh, it's going to suck. It's going to suck real bad. Alright, everybody lived. Yeah, good thing I did the sirens. That's not a fun spot to find the Dark Knight. Not a fun spot. $205,000 experience. Which you could make the argument, well, you could have got all this experience to do so many sirens. The sirens took me almost only 4 minutes. We wouldn't have lived that fight if we didn't do the sirens. So. We moved the cabin up. Since that was rudely hurtful. trying to think. Obviously, if I don't find the king or queen here, I'm trying to figure out what the fastest route would be if I want to do Falcon or if I get Luca Key or if Steel Cave does it, but honestly, this is just an annoying fight. There's Fu. Now, he would make an excellent anchor here if we did not have this hero flag on. In fact, we'd probably dump him for Iridia, or dump Iridia for him, but we're not going to in this case, obviously. And this is where Rex just remembered you don't get a key item from the giant, so nope, no, put it back down. I want to get my item armor first. And I'm going to give it to Porum. Faster heals. Although they're weaker heals, so I think still get to Porum though. Alright. We're basically going to run through this as fast as we can. We don't need to grab the shop. All we need to do is complete it. And honestly, we don't need to do that. If we end up catching King and Queen in the first fight, we exit out. Here's the prince. Alright, so not gonna be 130. We're going. Still got at least one more fight after this, as well as the Z fight, so and a sparkle. Not king or queen. It's be a very bold move, but we're gonna do it anyway. Oh no, you're remedied. Alright. The only downside is the Crystal Sword Altar is the only one that's really out of the way in terms of walking to Z, so alright, up we go. We never did turn the pan in, did we? Could have been the Luca key. Yes. He had all his spells, though. Again, would be a fantastic pickup if we'd have to use Rudy as our anchor. Hightail it down to the Crystal Sword Altar. I don't know why I cast Bahamut instead of just casting Nuke, but... Luca Key, do it. That's number 4. So everybody but Rydia's going to have Adamant Armor on. We don't put on Rydia because Adamant Armor gives you plus 15 agility. And we're obviously trying to limit her agility. Take a cabin and then we're going to walk to Z. Battle speed down to 3. Alright, so as you have seen in Free Enterprise, we randomized the location of all the bosses in the final FF4 game into different locations. However, there's one that we do not, and that is Zeramis, who's the final boss, because he would be too strong to be placed anywhere else in the game. So instead, we randomize his sprite. Because we randomize the sprite, there's become a custom in the free enterprise community to ask a specific question every time you go to the Z fight, and that question is, whose butt are we going to kick tonight? True colors emerged. Who do we got? Kefka. Like that. It would be better if my throat wasn't bothering me. That whole sick thing. I gotta save some of my voice for tonight, for the restream run. With 4 adamant armors, this shouldn't be too difficult. I'm gonna back us wine too. I should have used that on Cecil. It's alright. I could technically nuke him now and nerf his next one, but She can be trouble if that wall falls off, just saying. $142 on the dot. So, as we see Kefka meet his demise, let's walk through. Thank you. Let's walk through areas where I think I could have picked up some time. I could have maybe gone up to the moon. No, let me back up. I should have went to Tamra much earlier than I did and saw the sirens were there. If I saw the sirens were there, I could have leveled up sooner and then gone to the moon sooner and cleared the moon. The only way that helps me is if the Luca key's on the moon and not behind one of the Fame March bosses, or King and Queen Evelyn, which I did not check the Mist Cave or the waterfall for King and Queen Evelyn, which is a mistake on my part. Normally I check those very early when there's a boss hunt. I did not do. That would have saved me, obviously, the hook route run. And if King and Queen are at one of those two spots that I could have checked for free early, I could have saved quite a bit of time, so... Technically speaking, as far as the bosses go, as far as the run... Thanks. Thanks, Seth, appreciate it. Technically speaking, as far as the run goes, I think it did very well. I remember to take the early siren to get Palom to Quake. But yeah, I don't know if I could have gone down underground sooner than I did, or if it would have made any benefit. The only... I mean, now that I know everything, obviously hindsight's 2020. If I'd have gone down underground, gone to Tolerance, saw the sirens, fine. That doesn't level up my entire party. 2, I would not have taken Keyless Tower any sooner than I did. I normally wait to take Keyless Tower unless that's a check that... almost the only check I have left. May or may not be the right move. But obviously, if I'd have gone straight down to Keyless Tower, I would have had the pan, knocked out key items that way, fine. But again, unless the pan itself with Sheila 2 gives me the Luca key, doesn't really help. So I'll have to go back and look, but I don't know how much time I could have saved. I'm thinking maybe 15-20 minutes if I would have found the Luca key somewhere, or King and Queen at one of the two free spots. So I think it's a very good flag set, though. I think the newbie runners, this is a good introduction. They're adamant's galore, so the question will be, will they remember to look for a curse ring? I didn't see one out in the open. I didn't see how many chests I had, so I have to go back and look. But the curse ring I found in the shop in, I believe it was Dwarf Castle? No, Baron. In the Baron shop, I found the curse ring. So that'll be a key tip for the runners, especially if you have all of these adamant armors on. But it'll be interesting to see how the newbies handle the Sea Hero flag. Outside of that, this flag set was not a menacing one. DKC at Giant wasn't great, and in fact, had I not done all the sirens beforehand, that could have been pretty ugly at Giant 1. Yep. Again, I don't think saves time though. Because then I just go to a sealed cave instead of the hook route, and I don't know which to take the quicker. So, all in all, a fantastic run. So we watch the. I am going to go back and see what the song is. So I have learned that if I don't do Magnus Cave, you're supposed to go back and see what the song was. So I'll figure out what the rest of these key items are. Should be all of them. Alright, let's see what our song was. Let's reset. Any end before guesses? At least give me a series or something. And with that, we will call this run complete. Thanks to each and every one of you for hanging out with me, seeing this run come to fruition. If you do not have plans tonight at 7 o'clock Central Time, we have the... I think 7 o'clock Central. Let me verify that real quick. Yes, 7 o'clock Central. Lunar Racing Club will be doing their restream live run, which sounds weird. Spank Specialist, appreciate it. Thanks for the GG. So if you don't have anything going on, we got some racers ready tonight. I'll be doing the commentary with Vitasia. Stop by the Free Enterprise Twitch channel, say hi, watch some of our more experienced runners run a seed, and have some fun. So again, that's 7 o'clock p.m. tonight Central Time, and we'll see you then. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and follow my channel here. You'll get notifications when I go live. I try to do 3 or 4 runs at least a week. I've been known to be crazy and put in 7 or 8, but make sure you follow. Appreciate Specialist, appreciate it. And then you'll get notified when I go live. If you haven't done so already, visit the Free Enterprise Discord. It's right there in the chat. Hang out, say hi. If you're new to Free Enterprise, fantastic. Wonderful community to help you get started. Newbies Corners there to help new people out. The Tellah Trainees unofficial club is designed specifically for new people to get involved. Stop in, say hi, join the family. So, again, thank you all very much for hanging out, and until next time, you all have a good night.